Yes, good evening, and I hope you're doing well and you are staying safe as usual. You know, it's very important to me for you to be safe so that you can get to watch Girl Vibes. You know, join the vibes right here on ETV Ghana. My name is Mercy B, the Akunfi Princess, and today we are going to vibe on a very serious topic. Yes, a very necessary topic to talk about, you know, today. And don't forget that we are streaming live on Facebook at ETVGH. Yes, so go on Facebook right now and share. You can even start a watch party and then, you know, get to vibe, share, okay? And like it as well so that your friends and everyone can get to, you know, watch the vibe, because today's topic is very, very important, okay? So yes, share on Facebook. We are live streaming at ETVGH. And don't forget that June right here is our financial literacy month. Yes, on ETV, on YFM, and on Happy 98.9 FM. Yes, we are. So make sure you tune in each and every day to all our show to learn about savings and then budgeting, everything about your financial, you know, daily life. So if you want to sponsor this program, you can call or WhatsApp us on 020-2222-059 or call us on 020-2222-095. And also you can call us on 024-288-4571. Yes, we are sponsored by Consolidated Bank Ghana. Yes, so do stay and stick on the vibe right here. It's Girl Vibes. We will be right back and start with the conversation. Do join us on Facebook as well at ETVGH. We will be right back. Back from that, you know, short break. Today, we are really going to talk about a very serious topic. Yes, your money. After working hard within the month, how do you even spend it? It's very necessary to me. You know, at Global Media Alliance Broadcast Corporation, yes, we care about you, and we've selected this month as our financial literacy month. And today, I have in me a very beautiful, beautiful banker. Yes, she's so sweet. A very young lady, and she's so intelligent and ready to talk to you and help you solve all your savings problems. I mean, maybe you are so frustrated about how to save, and then you're thinking about even how you spend your money. Yes, today we are talking about how to save your money and how to save more as a lady and spend less, yes, on all the hair and the dresses. Charlie, today, after this show, you will know the amount of hair to even wear, pay your salary. I have with me Baba. Yes, she's a banker. She's a very pretty lady. Hello, Baba.
Hi,
I wish I could
Mercy.
hug you.
Oh,
But you know,
I know,
right?
All we can do is give an
This
elbow,
one
right?
like that.
Yeah.
But at least we can give this one.
I know.
So let's try this one. Okay, that's cute. I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing great.
You're
doing
looking
great.
so gorgeous.
Thank you. Yourself. You look so pretty.
Oh, I'm blushing. I actually planned to look so like a banker today.
Okay.
How am I looking? I tried, right?
11/10, I say.
Oh, really? That's overpassed. So thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. So let's get more serious. We are talking about ladies. My girls are very important to me. And today we are talking about how to save more and spend less as a lady. So yes, you can join us. You can send in all your savings questions to my WhatsApp number, 020-2222-054. 020-2222-054. So do make sure that you send in your questions about how to spend your money, whether you save before even spending or spend before saving. That one is very important. And talking about savings, Baba, in your own simple way, when we say savings, what is savings?
It's a very simple one. So savings means that setting aside resources to cater for future happenings. So what it means is that you would have to set aside some money, resources in terms of precious minerals. You can save it towards, you know, future occurrences, future happenings, and all that. And there should be a goal. You just do not save because you want to save. You are saving towards something. And so people save towards having a fairy tale wedding. Others save to buy their dream cars. Others save to buy property or invest in property. And so savings is actually setting aside some resources to be able to realize that goal in the long run. So in a nutshell, that's what savings really means.
Okay. So before I even come more pointing to you, let me ask you, is it okay to save towards your wedding? I mean, your hard-earned salary. You are a girl. Let me talk about the girl side of it. Is it okay to save for your wedding?
Yes, why not? People have different tastes.
Okay.
So somebody might want a very quiet wedding.
Okay.
Somebody wants an elaborate wedding. And in all that, you need to plan ahead so you don't become a burden on someone, you know. So you need to really plan, you know. Yeah.
So how important is saving?
Very, very important. We say we don't know what the future holds.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And that is why there's a saying that goes that you save for a rainy day because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. And so, one, you need to save for future occurrences. That is one. You need to save so that you get value for your money or your resources. You know, as well. That is the reason why you need to save. Let me also mention this. We know we are in a different time now.
Exactly. Coronavirus is here.
Exactly.
COVID-19. Yeah.
And you could imagine people have lost their jobs. Others are out of businesses. And just imagine if these people haven't saved up. What's going to happen to them? Nobody knew COVID-19 was going to happen in 2019 or 2020.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's very important for you to save for the future. You understand? For you to be able to meet your obligations in the future when they fall due. And that is why we encourage the young girl or people to just save for the future.
Okay. As a girl, at which point in life do you have to start saving?
Really, there's no time, you know. There's no time for saving. You can start whilst you are young.
Yeah.
Some people actually start saving quite early because that discipline has been inculcated in them by their parents. And so they start saving quite early. But I would say that the moment you start earning some income, you need to start saving. Saving towards a particular goal you've set for yourself. So that's what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see. Okay, for myself, I take my salary every month. Do I have to save before spending? Or I should rather start spending the money and maybe say, oh, let's say, example, I take, let's say, 2,000 a month. And then with my 2,000 a month, I decide to spend the money within the month, buy my hair, those flashy stuff, get new dressing, the trendy stuff that are trending. And now I'm not forgetting this. Can I order me to bank? Not say emergency be by me to may use. At what point? No, there in a month, and within the month, and order into me save. And son, I spend another order, spend and son is save.
That's an interesting question. And the discipline to save, this part of the world, yes, into no. Catch up don't save or catch on nama save you know, but it doesn't really matter. Saving, you can whether big or small. If your income is small or big, you need to actually save. And back to the question, what you mentioned earlier, that is it better if you save before you spend or you spend before you save? So it's recommended, okay, that you save before you spend. you don't wait for all your expenses to do all your expenses before you save. And this is the reason why I'm saying this. Ladies, or I mean people in general, buy impulsively. And so you need to plan very well. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. When I started my career along the line, I used to always, worry my parents about me going broke. And one day my dad asked me, "You're always complaining about you are broke, you are broke."
But you were working then?
Yes, I was. I was in employment. I was in corporate Ghana. And he goes like, "You're always complaining you are broke. What do you even use your money for?" So he asked me to open an Excel sheet.
Okay.
And I did.
Okay.
And he started asking about my expenses for the month. So I started, food, transport.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the 5th item on my expenditure, I couldn't move again. And he's like, "Okay, so you've given me 5 items on your expenditure list. What about the rest?" And I couldn't,
remember that.
I couldn't remember. And so he goes like, "So if you can't remember, it's not so important for you to remember.
Exactly.
Then you can live without those."
Meaning they are not important items in
Exactly.
your life, actually.
Exactly. And so it opened my eyes to the fact that savings is very, very important. And as I was saying, I was spending just about 30% of my salary in recurrent expenditure. Okay, so it's constant. Every month I have to eat because it's a necessity.
Yes.
I can't starve to death.
Yes.
I have to buy water, utilities, and all that. But it took about 30% of my income, my monthly income. So where was the 70% going to? So
The
like you said,
hair.
it was going into unnecessary stuff, So he said, "Okay, so this is it. Why don't you save 50% of your income and then use the 30% for your monthly expenditure, and the 20% you can just spend it."
So obviously
like
the
want.
70% were going for hair, bags, shoes and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Why do ladies do that? Why? Because instead of saving the money, you end up, using those 30% for things that are necessary. And then for the 70%, you use them for stuff that are not important.
Yeah.
And knowing your earnings and the kind of things you buy, as compared to, being less or more, what value does it even put to ourselves? And in terms of the money, and make it, let's say the 2,000 that me you see now, when I'm pandemic, because most of the ladies earn like 2,000, some earn more, but within this show is for girls. So young ladies, and then the amount they make within the month. Skebi wo hokra ebia obi kra cheniska kra. The miska na was actually instead of saving the money, this one day obi kra na was actually. So I'm just going to use it to buy just something. Skebi them, what do you have to use them for?
Mercy, in Zama, I'm plan towards buying. Don't buy them. Say in planning there in a month, me pedame to him, me pedame to bag, me pedame to a year. Don't buy them because you haven't planned towards it. And as I said, it's discipline. It's a discipline thing. You need to discipline yourself because instant gratitude. You understand? We want to satisfy our wants there and then. But we need to cultivate that discipline so that we value in the end what you're saving towards. Maybe you want to buy a house. So the excitement or what you gain in buying the hair, okay, is it equivalent to you saving towards buying your house in the near future, 10 years to come, 15 years to come, 5 years to come? You understand? So we need to place value in what we want to do in the future than gratifying ourselves in the moment.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this one. Spending the money and then also saving some of the money. Sikadodoa na bosumu crowd to save. And how, let's talk about the planning first, because how to even plan what do you call your month. And not these are the things to buy, and this is the amount that I have to keep in either the bank, or we will come to the various places that we have to save. But here we need to plan first before we save. So how do we do this planning?
Mercy, before you plan, you need to have a goal.
Okay.
What are you planning towards? You need to have a goal. So as I said, the goal may be planning towards buying real estate, planning towards buying a car, planning towards investing in something. So we don't just save because we just want to save. We are saving to invest in something. So before you plan to save, you need to have a goal. So your goal will determine how you plan.
Okay.
You understand? And how much you need to set aside to realize that goal.
Okay.
Now, again, planning, as you said, we need to be very disciplined. Extremely disciplined. So that in hubaga and exactly. We need to be very, very disciplined about that. Into no ena ansa na ebe planning puno or there in your some stream of income.
Okay.
Okay. You can't save if you don't earn.
Yeah.
You get it. And so you need to it shouldn't be a monthly income.
Okay.
It could be quarterly.
Okay.
It could be biannual. Obotumaya there half a year. Okay. So and that's what you need to actually put in place. But the discipline part, I need to stress on that. We need to be extremely disciplined.
Because
to be
if you're
able
disciplined,
to do
you
that.
won't buy things that are unnecessary.
Exactly.
Now, which places can we save our money? Talking about after planning and everything, if I get my salary, where should I save them? Should it always be at the bank?
I'll say no.
Okay.
Interestingly.
Why?
Some decades ago, our grandfathers and our grandmothers were saving under their pillows.
Yeah.
Some were saving.
Digging under the ground.
Exactly. Some were digging the ground, putting the monies there. Some will give it to their friends so that for safekeeping, when they need it, they will go for it. You understand? These are all forms of savings. But then what we recommend is that save your monies in a well-regulated institution.
Okay.
So that your savings are safe.
Okay.
Okay. So some of the well-regulated institutions, as you said, banks.
Bank. Okay. Aside the bank?
We have investment houses where you can also save your monies at. We even have telcos, Momo.
Yeah.
You know that the telcos give
The
interest
monies,
exactly
give interest
on your wallet. You can save, you can have a savings account in a bank and all. They are all forms of savings. Okay, so these are the places where you can actually save. And mind you, if you're saving, you need to also do some background checks.
Okay.
So you don't give your monies to any unscrupulous, individuals or institutions. We know what has happened, recently, people promising 15% on your savings every month, and at the end of the day, your money is locked up, you can't go for it and all that. So just do some background checks on these institutions you are saving with.
Okay, you are watching Girl Vibes right here on ETV Ghana, and today we are discussing, as ladies, yes, it's very important to me, you need to save, and Baba is a banker, a very beautiful one, and we are getting more into the vibe today. We are streaming live, yes, on Facebook at ETVGH, so you can join us, and then I'll be reading all your WhatsApp messages very soon. So make sure you send in all your savings questions, whatever question, it's your own money. So somebody will say that it's my money, so I need to spend it anyhow and anywhere that I want to keep it. But today, Baba is giving us a lot of education on how to save our money. But let's go for a quick break. When we come back, yes, we get deep into the conversation. We will be right back. Welcome back. We are talking about how to save more and then spend less. Yes, as a lady, how do you have to save your money? And do you even have to spend more than your savings? Baba is here. She's a beautiful banker. And then we are talking with her today. Baba, we are back.
Thank you.
So talking about the savings and the places to save them. Now, yes, yeah, na yehun, so the bank ho, and there are other institutions that we can save them. Is there a way that, talking about the saving at the bank or wherever we save, is there a time that you can save and stand to lose? Does it happen? Is there instances like that?
Yes, there are instances where you save and lose.
Okay.
I mentioned earlier that it's save, not saying save or the right place. You can lose your money, you know, and nobody wants to lose their capital,
Okay.
you know, and so it's better we save with institutions that are regulated by the regulator, in which case is the Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
You know, and so, and then also question some of the returns are was
Okay.
you need to question that as well, because you go to an institution and they are willing to give you 30% on your savings monthly. You need to ask yourself, what exactly is this institution doing with my funds
Okay.
to be able to earn or churn out 30% in returns of me savings now misery money at I say. You need to think about all those things. As I said, you need to do some background checks.
Okay.
So you don't lose your money. And know the kind of products you are investing into. Is it high risk or is it low risk? The more riskier it is, the more returns you receive. And so you need to weigh your options as well. As I say, would I want to save in a high risk investment and a low risk investment? You understand? So you need to weigh the risk before you decide to save. Yeah.
Now, you made mention about the 30%. Now, if I invested a bank and they are ready to give me 30% interest, is it cool?
I would say yes and a no. Why? Because if the mostly yani benchmark, we use the government securities. So treasury bill wo naze na treasury me find the treasury bill or 15%. Na akọ bank bi no sa amezima mo 50% a month. Whilst treasury bill is giving you 13% per annum. As I said, you need to ask yourself, what is this bank going to do with my money?
Okay, there are a lot of questions here, so I don't want to delay on them. Let me read a few of your WhatsApp messages. So you can also send yours, your question. You've been wondering about how to save, and any question you have about your money, Baba is here to answer them all. So send them to 020-2222-054. So let me read this one. He says, good evening. Thanks for the show. I learned the show focuses on ladies, but I guess I should contribute. You have to save before you spend it. Minimum 20% of your salary invest into investment. What do you make of this one?
Mercy, as I said, yes, that's for him. He's very comfortable to save 20% of his income, okay? And people can do away with 60%, 40%, 70%, okay? So whatever is okay for you to save, okay, you can. Okay, there's no right or wrong amount, there's no minimum amount and all that. So depending on, that's why I said you need to plan very well. Okay, list your expenditure, your income.
Before.
Take the average of your expenditure and go with that.
Okay. This one says, my name is Nyantechi Emmanuel. I come from Eastern Region. I started school at Oseno DA and I completed at 2014. I started SHS at Ofori Senior High School, but I dropped out when I was in SHS to sick of my caretaker got dead. Sick of my, okay, I think that is what he wanted to say. Sick of my caretaker got died. I think, hey, you're right. But your more message is I think he's trying to say that so I made my mind, I will find work to do so that I can achieve my goal. Please, how do I even save and what percentage? I think if in this case you should have added the amounts that maybe probably you get in a month, then we can know what to say.
Exactly. What he's trying to say is, I think what he's trying to say, he just started
working.
Yes, exactly. So how much do we think he can? So as I said again, make a list of your expenditure.
Okay.
The things that you cannot do away with. Okay? And set aside funds for that. Okay? And then you decide on how much goes into your savings.
Okay.
And then you use the rest for your impulses. If you can't do away with impulse buying, why not?
Okay. This one says, hello, my name is Miriam. Calling, you're actually testing, not calling. So she says, calling from Koforidua. I want to ask, I am a graduate and I want to know how much to spend within a month. I actually earn 1,000 every month. Yeah. So if you earn 1,000 every month, how much do you have to save?
Okay, mommy, I would ask you, do you pay rent? How much do you spend on your transport? How much do you spend on food? How much do you spend on your utilities as well? So the barest minimum.
Okay.
Just do your list, as I said. Make a list of all your expenditure, the things that you cannot do away with, the basic necessities, okay? Just make a list of it, set money aside for those basic necessities. Those are the things you cannot do away with. So the rest, either you put everything into savings or you decide that I just want to keep 5% for impulses and all that. And then the rest, you save them.
Okay. This one just sent his message. He says, good job, Baba. Ni Soja. She will laugh when she hears this message. I think about
Yes. That's actually my boss.
Oh, hi. Hello, boss. What's his name? Ni Soja, right?
Ni Soja, yeah.
Okay. Soja.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, boss. I'll be coming around very soon. I mean, we need to talk as well.
Exactly.
Let me pick this message as well. He says, hi. I'm addicted to human hairs, and they are very expensive. Now I can't stop buying them. Please, what should I do? Should I stop and invest in my money, or continue to buy what I'm addicted to? Hey.
It's
human hair.
Exactly. Yes.
It's, you know, she's really addicted to the human hair, and that she can't stop.
Are you really addicted to human hair? You just love human hair. Okay, so this is what I would say. If you can live without the human hair, please then stop buying them. Okay, you can have one or two of them, and
it's fine.
Exactly.
Maybe one straight one and another curly one, and then you are good to go. So on that human hair note, yes, make sure you save before you buy the human hair. Let's go and watch our social media trend for today.
Okay.
Who's your mother? Who's Jesus is my father? Jesus is my father. Bear! Out! Bear! Jesus is Lord. Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. It is well. It is well. Renew is Jesus. Renew. In the name of Jesus, we carry this chain. In the name of Jesus, we come your power. mother? Who's
Jesus is my father. Jesus is my father. Bear! Bear! Out! Bear! Bear! Jesus is Lord. Jesus. Bear! Bear! In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. It is well. It is well. It is well. Renew, 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 Jesus, renew. In the name of Jesus, we change this chain. In the name of Jesus, we come your
Hey, this is serious. How can you forcefully pray for someone like this, Baba? I'll punk
It is by force deliverance.
Baba. And the pay by force they mean so by force. I won't pay a mum na mempia. And the pay by force they mean abasama. Anyway, Mama coming in today we are talking about savings. I mean, as a lady, how to save more and then spend less. Yes. So before the break, I think a lady brought in a question actually that she's addicted to human hair. Me pede can who be sister. I got to human hair now. They're expensive. Now you buy them at 3,000. The least will be around, okay, now it being a 500. And then Okado or friend, the next endings at the month here 1,000 settings. Baba, let me first of all ask you, what do you even think about this? I mean, an advice for her, though you've spoken to her about her plans and how to save them.
Exactly.
But what do you really want to tell?
So what I want to tell you is that think about the fact that when you go on retirement, you can't trade in your human hairs, okay? And human hairs do not appreciate over time. So you need to make a wiser decision because when you go on retirement, that is when your savings would kick in. And so for 1, 2 is okay, 3, fine. But every time saving to buy 3,000 human hair, I mean, if you have 2 quality or 3 quality human hair, that is fine.
That's fine.
But don't buy it all the time. It shouldn't be recurrent. You understand? Don't I mean, collect human hairs. Okay.
Anyway, my phone lines are activated now, so you can call me and Baba will answer all your questions for you. So the phone lines 055 5657 278 055 5657 278. Into able to my friend CCI. My friend my WhatsApp no do. Into number no do screen no 055 5657 278. Baba is here. Or you micro infanti now sounds you ejuma bank na and the or my education baby. Now let me pick few of your Facebook messages. Yes. Black Diamond says watching you live, and Ebubro Kofi Jr. Says I love this program. Thank you, Kofi, for loving the program. Osei Yao Connie Bell says God bless you. Oh, God bless you too. And this one too says very educative, nice one. Sunday Focus says watch you live, and Wasti Medina too says I am watching you live from Medina. Good job, dear. Akofa Takao says Baba, I'm proud of you. Oh, Baba is doing very well today,
Thank
I must
you,
say. And Belinda Ya Danko also says proud of you, Baba. I mean, people are, no, I'm not the only person crashing on you today for this education on our savings and all that. And this one too says, it is very well. You are right, sister. Yaboho Osei is watching and then complimenting and saying that they are all enjoying the show. So the phone lines are activated now. You can call us at 055 5657 278. Now talking about the savings and then wrapping on the savings as well. Baba, as in being a young lady, and then after saving, all the money that you earned at the month. Now, talking about the percentage, somebody brought in a WhatsApp message and was saying that the minimum should be around 20%,
yeah.
right? And now she earning 1,000 cedis at the end of the month. So how much do you think she have to spend instead of
200 cedis?
200?
It means you should save 200 and spend 800 cedis. But as I said, depending on your expenditure, you might be staying with your parents. You don't pay utilities. You don't pay
because she
transport.
said she's a graduate.
Exactly,
I mean,
and all that. So where is the 800 Ghana cedis going to? That's what some of the questions you should be asking yourself. If you can do with 50% of your income now, why not save the 50%? Okay.
All right. So Sunday is Father's Day, yes, and ETV Ghana, we are celebrating fathers. So we want people that will actually win, some gifts from ETV Ghana and give to their fathers as a present on Sunday. So all you have to do is to send us a short message on what I love about my father. So the winner stands a chance of winning fantastic gift from us, okay? A gift that you can actually give to your father. If you haven't sent yours, do so right now because the deadline is 5 p.m. and winners will be announced on Men's Launch, yes, which is this evening at exactly 9 p.m. So it will end right after Girl Vibes. So make sure you do that right quick, right now, and then send us what you love about your father. Send it to this number, 020-2222-054. Yes, and also you can go on social media and tell us what you love about your father at ETV Ghana. Make sure you tag us in your post when you're telling us what you love about your father. And you can also WhatsApp us on 020-2222-054. So I'm still waiting in for your calls. Make sure you call me right now. I know you have a lot to say about your savings and then about your money. It's your own money. I know a lot of ladies will say it's my own money. So who cares? I mean, the amount that I spend within the month. But it is very important to us as we are talking about it today because I care about you, and I know you love the show, so that is why we are talking about the girls. And we know a lot of ladies like to spend more than saving, and that is why we are educating you right here on Girl Vibes today. Baba, I'm so excited that you're here today. And I must say, people are really enjoying what the education that you are giving us right here on savings today. So now we can save at the bank, and not just at the bank. Where else again can we save?
Investment houses. So we have Stanlib, Standard Liberty. It's a subsidiary of Standard Bank Group.
Okay.
Standard Bank is the biggest bank in Africa.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that they are very secure. So you can save there as well. Their returns are also not bad at all. You can try Stanlib as well. We have, I think, EDC with EcoBank, and there's Data Bank, just a few of the finance houses or investment houses where you can
You can also save at Consolidated Bank, yes. That is where Ghana saves. So for there, when your money is there, you will know it's really secured and it's safe for you as well. So make sure you save with Consolidated Bank Ghana, yes. And at the end of the month, then you know that until you have to save for the future. Let me read your messages whilst I keep on waiting for your calls. The phone lines are actually on your screen, so you can call us now. This one says, good job, Miss B. I think we should also learn to go beyond the savings and invest. In savings, you are working for your money, but with investments, your money works for you. Abigail from Takwa. Thank you, Abigail, for adding this one. What do you make?
Exactly. I was actually... Abigail is a very good friend of mine as
you know
well.
her already?
Exactly. So as I said, the end goal is for you to invest. It's not just to save. You're saving towards making an investment. And as I said, and she's absolutely right, because if you save your money, you know money is vulnerable to markets, or global trends. It's very vulnerable. And so you would want to invest so that it generates some income or margin on your investment for you. That's what she meant by making your money work for you. So you put it in investment, just not savings.
Okay, let me read this last message and then we wrap up on the show. This one says, hi, my name is Adwa Chirwa from Medina. Please, I just got a job and I earn 1,500 every month. My mom and siblings are all looking up to me to cater for them. Please, can you help me on how to go about it? Okay. She's actually catering for her siblings and then her mom with 1,500 cedis as her earnings every month.
Oh, God bless your heart.
Okay.
Exactly. So, Adwa, how much does your family demand that you give them in a month, for instance? Is it a monthly thing or is it quarterly? Is it every 2 months that you have to give them money? So let's talk about if you give them monies in a month, how much do you give them? Out of the 1,200 she said, how much do you give them in a month? Do you give them 200 Ghana cedis? Do you spend 500 Ghana cedi, making 700 Ghana cedis? The rest, where is it going to? Have you started saving? Have you started looking at investment opportunities to save, to invest the rest, or to save the rest towards making a purchase, maybe a home, something like that? So don't just spend everything. Sometimes the mistake we make is that, oh, I'm looking after everybody, so I need to keep some just in case they ask me. As I said, use your 3 months spending. Strike the average in that 3 months. It will give you a trend so that you use that as your expenditure. And then the rest you can save towards making an investment.
Thank you, Baba, for being on the show today. We really appreciate it. I must say, I've learned a lot about, savings today. And I'm going to make sure that I spend more than I used to save, and then make sure I spend less.
You save
today.
more than...
Save more than the spendings now.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm going to do. And I know you home, and then so and then about your savings, and you're also going to do the same. Yes, can for bebree na kakrebi. And Miguel no so send a message they'll pay human hand, Mr. Human hand, I'll pay straight one occur. Name ya Kelly one, yeah. There's also that chalk aside. Yesterday, a friend of mine celebrated his birthday. Actually, he's a colleague. None the cake, no flowers, I know. So that, oh, yeah, easy. Ni Okanta, happy belated birthday to you. And today is my favorite cousin's birthday. Yes, Selma Anderson. Yes, she's locked up in the US, so it's fine. Happy birthday to you. And she's watching on Facebook. So happy birthday to you, Selma Anderson. Hi, I love you. And thank you for watching. Do catch the repeat on Saturday at exactly 6 p.m. right here on ETV Ghana. Thank you for watching. My name is Mercy B. Do stay safe and follow me on Instagram at Mercy_B. Follow us at ETVGH on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter as well. And make sure you send what you love about your father to all our WhatsApp numbers here, 02022222054, okay? Nenga chese fefefe. Na Father's Day, Sunday, nezama papa. I saw a message actually on the WhatsApp requesting for the men's side of Girl Vibes. Yes, it's starting 9 p.m. Men's lunch, you catch with, our male guests and then our host. Yes, a very, topic that you will love to. You will love to. I know that. So thank you for watching and do catch the repeat on Saturday. We are out.